Hello, hello, YouTube. I am God is Just Be, and welcome back. Welcome back to the Inner Being Church, where we teach esoteric knowledge. And our mission here is to illuminate the inner depths of yourself, challenging your core beliefs, the ones that ain't serving you anyway, and the effort to put you up to speed with who you really are, because we can be, do, have. You can be, do, have anything that you put your mind to, because this is nothing but collective consciousness, all thought, all mind. And today we're going to piggyback off of yesterday. Today's Freestyle Friday. So make sure you give me a thumbs up on my YouTube channel. Make sure you give me a thumbs up. Tap the screen on TikTok on God is Just Be, and God is Just Be Healthy, and interact with the live. Interacting with the live will help you collectively be able to win maybe the first place prize, which is a $40 gift card. Second place prize is going to be my Wild Yam Butter, the Viral Wild Yam Butter that balances your hormones, your mood swings, whether you're a woman or a man, because men have periods, they just don't bleed, okay? They have them peaks of testosterone when they beating the crap out of women and so aggressive, right? That's hormonal, baby. They have them big protruding bellies, that's hormonal. They have them bald spots in the middle of the head, hormonal. When the eggplant not working, hormonal. When you go to the gym and you can't build muscle no more, man, it's hormonal. Just to let you know. But nonetheless, today we're going to be talking about the fifth element. The fifth element. And the title, I'm going to call this, I Got Five on It. I got five on it. You know that song? I got five on it. Da-da. I finally caught a live. Oh, I'm glad you're here, CEO. I'm just now tuning in. I'd love feedback on the twin flame. Oh, okay. Well, no, we did twin flame. It's on my YouTube channel. It's on my YouTube channel and some of my TikTok videos. I talk about twin flame a lot. Hey, Latonia, I see you, babe. So here we go. The fifth element, I got five on it. The fifth element. Now, yesterday we talked about the four elements. Remember, y'all know the four elements? Everybody in the Inner Being Church know the four elements, right? Because without it, there's nothing left. Hey, Miss B. Hey, Miss B. I got to email you. I have something to ask you, Miss B. I'm going to email you after this here live, if you could pay attention to it. Everybody know the four elements, right? What are the four elements? Anybody? Hey, Jay. Anybody? What's the four elements? I saw but had questions. I need to book a session. Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay. Well, the link is in my bio for the consultations on twin flames. Book a session so we can get into question and answer. Anybody? There we go. Chosen says earth, water, wind, fire. Yeah, earth, water, wind, and fire. You got it. LaShonda, you got it. So yesterday we were talking about the four elements as it pertains to health and wellness. And pretty much what we were talking about is that how to obtain optimal health by making sure you're absorbing or not hating the four elements, because that's all that there is. You know, some people actually hate water, they actually hate the sun, like, right? And so we were talking about that, and I talked often yesterday about some of the products, because this here skin represents earth, right? That's one of the four elements. And so putting products that are from the earth that have the omega-3s, like my Be Nourished body wash, that have like the vitamin C's, you know, like that have fiber, right? Because they are organic and they understand, they correlate, they connect with your earth, which is your skin. These things are from earth. So when you do commercial soaps and body butters and put that on your earth, and it's made of man-made chemicals, it's like causing inflammation, right? Inflammation versus giving your earth information. Because your earth, your skin, your body is trying to absorb information in every area. Information, right? Even when we're doing we really getting information from that other person too. So all the little places you can put stuff in, you really want information in there. So, but the fifth element is going to be this here live. And the fifth element is going to be what? Does anybody know what the fifth element is? You're welcome, Crystal. No problem. What's the fifth one? What's the fifth one? Miss B said spirit. Okay. Spirit. Okay. Spirit, ether. Okay. Well, could we ball? Hey, Isaac, could we ball that all up into one thing? And let's call it love. The most powerful form of energy there is. Let's call it love. Anybody in disagreement with that? Let's call it love. Anybody don't like if we call it love, or y'all in agreement with that? Could we call it love? Could we call it love? Yeah, let's just call it love, right? The most powerful form of energy there is. Love. And so thanks, Purple. Thanks, Crystal. So the fifth element, that's what we're going to talk about today. And it's going to be talking about love. It's going to be talking about the heart. The heart, the most powerful form of energy there is. The heart. The heart. Like all these elemental forces that we made of in the human body as it pertains to anatomy, they're within us. We are of them. Like, right? We are of these things, right? From dust thou art and dust thou shalt return. So this is your skin, like, right? You're made of 80% as human in this matrix of water, like, right? So we got that's our earth. Our earth is our skin. Our water is like our saliva, our urine, our tears, right? The liquids, the fluids in our body, hydration, H2O. That's why we need water, like, right? So we got earth and we got air. Our fire could represent our solar plex, solar energy, our energy network, our fire, our hydrochloric acid inside of us. Our passion is also fire, right? And then we're talking about air. That's our spirit. That's spirit. So we got living water in us. We got earth within us. All of this is us, and we're experiencing us. But to the core of it all, we have this electromagnetic field of energy. We call this the heart space. In every aspect of us lives and dies. We have new skin, and then our skin shed. You see that? That's life and death. It's within us. We blink our eyes and then we open our eyes. Life and death. We inhale and we exhale. Life and death. Like, right? The lining of our large and small intestines of our stomach every 3 to 5 days is shedding away. So the only reason why you're sick year after year after year is because you didn't change nothing about yourself, like, right? And coincidentally, the number 5 has to do with change, right? Change. The number 5 has to do with change. I got 5 on it. Is there anybody willing to change? Change and conflict. If you know anything about numerology, the number 5 represents change and conflict. But I'm talking about the change and conflict within us, because actually the 5th element of love, of the heart chakra, is the most powerful electromagnetic form of energy that it could open up all other chakra pools of energy. If you have my 7 chakra pools of energy healing course, you know that. And more. Because the 5th element is the heart. And interesting enough, it's life and death too, because it has hydrated blood that flows to it and then dehydrated blood, because it's detoxing your body, making sure that you live. With each pump, with the circulation of blood that goes in and out of it. Hydration, dehydration, life and death. You do it every day, every moment. We living and we dying. We living and we dying. We living and we dying. We jumping in and out of consciousness, with each and every thought. Right? So I got 5 on it. And 5 gonna represent change. And the scripture that we're coming from today, from the Helios Biblios, we always come from the scripture, right? And the scripture that we're going to come from today is going to be Matthew 22 and 37. Matthew 22 and 37. And the first thing that we do is we break down numerology as it pertains to the scripture every time we come forward. And all we got to do to break down numerology is add the numbers together, 22 and 37 of Matthew. Anybody know how to add? We have a 2 and a 2, and that's a 4, right? And a 4 plus a 3 is a 7, right? And a 7 plus this last 7 that's up here equals what? 7 plus 7 is what? Y'all read it. Jewel and Crystal, y'all read it. 7 plus 7 is 14. And then we got a 1 plus a 4. And they said it already. And that's 5. I got 5 on it. It's coincidental that we're talking about love in the biblical text, telling us, oh, energetically, you're talking about 5. You're talking about change. Isn't that beautiful how the biblical text just teaches us numerology and gives you that whole word at the same time? Why Pastor them never did this? Maybe they didn't notice. So the energy of this particular number, as we did in numerology, equals 5. 5, 5, 5. I got 5 on it. Interestingly enough, we're talking today about the 5th, that go 5 again, element. We already talked about the 4 elements already yesterday on yesterday's live. If you missed that, check out my YouTube channel. The link is in my bio. Yesterday was air, earth, water, fire. But today we talk about number 5, and number 5 is going to represent. And so now, since we understand what number 5 is going to represent on this live, the 5th element of love, let's read this here scripture. Matthew 22:37. This is when in the biblical text they were talking about what is the greatest commandment of them all. And it says that thou shalt love the Lord thy God with all your heart, all your soul, with all your mind. 3 ways you got to love God. 3. Number 3 is the number of the Holy Trinity. You got to love him with the I amness. You got to love him with this here physical, the 0.01%. And then you got to love it. I don't want to say him. You got to love it with your non-physical, your 99.99%. That's love. And that same love that we're talking about heals all. So I wanted to talk to you all about love. And I want to do just like we did with the 4 elements on yesterday. I want to tell you the physical and the spiritual aspects of you radiating love. The elemental force of love. Because some people don't really realize it's love. It's energy. The physical is only 0.01. So really your food ain't hitting it like you think it's hitting. It's about you blessing it and you loving it and you appreciating it, because love is a healer. It's your love for getting to know yourself. That circle backs once you open up all 7 chakra pools of energy inside of your body. It circle backs and it heals you first, because love is like that. Love heals all. So let's talk about physical as it pertains to love. The 5th element, physical love. What is love in the physical? You know? Anybody know what love is in the physical? Come on with it, priestess. Anybody know what love is? Life is love, divine says. Anybody else? What else is love? What is love? Tell me an expression of love. Anybody? How do you love? How do you show love? How do you be love? How do you radiate love? Nature. Nature is love. I am love. Crystal says, yes. You look amazing. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. I appreciate you. Happiness. Oh, so sacrifice, nourishing. God is love. Purification. Oh, I love that. Action. Oh, love. Love is action. Okay. Okay, I like that. That's beautiful. I am love. Love is a vibration. I love that. I love that, Bobby. Is that Bobby? Yeah, Bobby. I love that. Charity, taking care of myself, empowering others. All of these are expressions of love. Is transformative, openness. Oh, I love how y'all love. Energy. Love is energy. All things are energy, frequency, and vibration. Laughter, joy, consideration. Love is all. Oh, y'all know love already. Y'all know love already. Empathy. And so in the physical reality, this is awesome. In the physical reality, it's an exchange. I love that. It's always an exchange of energy, always. In the physical reality, how do we show this here, avatar self, our person? How do we show our person love in the physical reality? Let's gather up this here 5th element first within ourselves, because, men are told the way that they love, they protect, they profess, and they provide for their partner. But I when I consult with them, I be like, hey, buddy, yeah, those things are cool to do to somebody else, but first you have to do that for yourself. So I want to know from you, how do you love you? So Lashana says understanding. So it's safe to say, Lashana, that you say that you understanding yourself. Taking care of my body, mind, and my soul. Full circle right there, Crystal. Just like the scripture I just said. It's telling you to love the Lord thy God, because the kingdom of God is within you. You must love it with your mind, body, and soul. Like, right? You must create that holy trinity within yourself first and radiate that thing first, because we have people out there in the physical reality, and we call these people our reflections. Yes, they are. And some of our reflections are at low frequency. They don't know that they got to do the holy trinity thing first. And they're trying to give love on E, right? Forgetting, call me, forgetting myself. Yeah. Giving thanks every day, gratitude. So how do we love ourselves in the physical reality? We can love ourselves by what we eat, by blessing our food, like nourishing our body, right, with substance. But keep in mind, these things that we're calling on, these are physical things, right? Well, let's talk about physical things right quick. Learning to love yourself, that's beautiful. So let's see. Okay, I put on clothes today. That was expression of love. Adorning myself. I don't want to look any kind of way. Giving myself nourishment. That's an expression of love. Giving myself I am affirmations. That's an expression of love. Yeah. So the heart needs to feel this. The heart space needs to feel your love. This is where I'm going with this. This is the fifth element is the heart, and so the heart space needs to feel your love first. Because just like I told you with the blood, you got the dehydrated blood going in there, and then you got hydrated blood going in there, right? Because it's detoxing you, like, right? Same way with your love, though. You got to have your love coming in there, yeah, and then you got to allow some of that hate to come up out of there. And then you got to get to that place where you're allowing love to just come in there, and only love is coming out there, in order for your heart to be in balance, for your other chakra pools of energy to open up and be free. So you must love the Lord thy God with all thy heart. So in the physical reality and aspect of loving on yourself, your heart gonna need some things in this matrix. This year ain't gonna be major. It might be major for you if you're sick. I don't want to undermine your sickness. If you're coming in from God is just be healthy page, I don't want to undermine you, but I want you to understand that these things I'm about to call out is only gonna be 0.01% of all that there is. It's just physical things. So your body, your blood, your cells that's turning over, they need certain things. They need something called vitamin C, like, right? We normally get these little things here from the fruit, from the earth, like, right? These are like some earthbound things that your body needs for your blood, for the white blood cells to be renewed, for your body to continue to detox, for your gallbladder duct to be able to release, waste and crystallized particles and different things, for your bowel to flow. You're going to need some vitamin C. You can get that based upon your bloodline. If you get the blood type connection course, you know what your bloodline needs, the highest beneficial vitamin C's that you can have. Some of them you can't have depending upon your blood type. So that's very important. But all of us collectively need this thing called vitamin C, these citrus fruits, like, right? Because they come from earth. We need these vegetables. Yeah, they come from earth, because we are from dust thou art and dust thou shalt return. But this is only 0.01. Don't make this too major now. So you need some vitamin C from your fruits, right? And then you need some vegetables. 0.01% of what you need is some vegetables. Like, they're more alkaline, like, right? They're really good for purifying the blood. The herbs, for the healing of the nations. The biblical text taught us that, chosen one. And then you need this thing called fiber. You got a lot of your fiber from your fruits in the physical reality. Yeah, you need like your dates and things like that. That's kind of tacky. Your sweet tamarind, you get fiber from that. So, and you also need oils, for inflammation in your omega-3s, like, right? If you have the at-home herbal potion, you'll get this all together from our website. It's a concoction of at-home products that's probably in your pantry, but you just probably don't know which ones are the real potent ones for your blood type. But on my website, it's blood type specific, where if you have cholesterol issues, if you have blood pressure, if you have diabetes, if you have a lack of blood flow or thick, tacky blood, then the at-home herbal potion would thin out that blood and detoxify that blood for the heart, because the heart needs some blood to go in and the blood to come out, and it has to be being renewed. If it's not, then you deem be toxic. a toxic overload, right? High blood pressure, diabetes, cholesterol issues happen because sometimes in the physical reality, 0.01, we ain't doing this here kind of stuff. We don't want no meal plan. We don't want no weight loss cheat code. We want to eat what we want to eat, right? We want to think what we want to think, right? We just want to enjoy life. Oh, I only live once, like, right? But in the effort of knowing these type of things is getting to know yourself, right? Getting to trust yourself and getting to understand yourself. That's what you said you was going to come forward to do, Gold. Even this is still 0.01, even in the physical reality. I created more things for the physical reality, 0.01, even though it's so major and I got so many beautiful reviews and it's changing lives. Wild Yam Butter, 0.01. Yeah, it's part of 0.01 because it's physical. Like, right? It could reverse all kind of, dementia, Alzheimer's, anxiety, insomnia, PTSD, mental clarity, brain fog, balance of hormones, thyroid issues, weight loss, and all this different stuff. But it's still 0.01 of the physical, what the heart needs, what the body needs. Because keep in mind, the heart is part of this here circulatory system inside of us, helping all flow, right? It's making a harmonious union within. But then don't hold up as within, so without. So it's radiating too, like, right? It's radiating how you're feeling to others. And this is why some people attract and some people repel others from them. Because the heart is doing both physical things and spiritual things. So in the heart space, we need that. So love is going to be important even in the physical reality when you're eating these things. When you're taking care of it, because the act of doing these things is loving upon yourself. The act of blessing your food is a sense of love. Love the Lord thy God with all thy heart, right? The act of taking that time to juice and prepare the food, that's what grandma and them used to do. Grandma used to serve us chitlins and all kind of crazy stuff, like, right, pork and stuff, but they was making it from scratch and it was made with love, and grandma was up in there blessing, and grandma was a praying grandma, like, right? So that love energy, that love energy transferred into the food. And by the time you digest it, you was just eating a love chop. you was just eating some of grandma's electromagnetic form of energy. It wasn't real. That 0.1 could never stand up to the spiritual thing that was happening with grandma. So the fifth element is going to be love. And so the heart space needs this in the physical reality by the nourishment of the green foods, the life force, the things that we have from earth. But in the spiritual reality, it's so very important that you love him by blessing on your food, that you love him by thinking higher, elevated thoughts, that you love him like by forgiving your inner child, that you loving by when you touch yourself, like when you're showering, that you're just caressing yourself and you're blessing yourself and not cursing yourself in the mirror, that you love because you are loved, because you're radiating a signal. And there are some people in the physical reality radiating that they don't give a darn about themselves. And we talked about the 4 elements, but the 5th one is going to be that heart space of love, operating from the frequency of love. And we call certain planes of energy 5D. Oh, that's the love frequency. That's the love dimension. That's what God is. We talk about this all the time. Then we have a biblical text that says that if we decode the numerology, it's telling us, it's showing us in our face, change, love, the 5th element. So out of all of these things here that you're doing, and when you're doing all of these things, you express them from a place of love, and nothing shall by no means harm you. And then when you have so much love for yourself, then your love heals you physically, mentally, that emotional space, financial space, because you're radiating, I am the I am. I am love. I am lovable. I am 5. I am the 5th element. I am the force. I am the I am. And so it's so important that you understand what the heart space needs. The heart space needs you to love on you, your inner beingness. This is why it's the most important of the commandments, that you love the Lord thy God with all your heart. And then the second one, it's interesting enough that the second one gonna be about love too. And it's gonna be because you must love your neighbor as you love yourself. And so that means it is impossible to half ass love your late neighbor when you fully love yourself. Like, right? But it's also impossible for you to say that you love your neighbor when you don't love yourself, because there's nothing extra to give, because your cup ain't running over. And so this is why we have people in the physical reality, keep this out, that don't love themselves. Therefore, they cannot love other people. Therefore, in the physical reality, their love came back. And guess what? They got heart issues. Your physical ailment are telling you about yourself, God. Heart attack. Why is your heart attacking you, God? If you lovable, it's attacking pacemakers. Well, you already came equipped with a pacemaker in your heart already. What the heck you need another one for? It ate up the first one. What it ate it up? Because the physical is only 0.01. So you mean to tell me, God, in the spiritual essence, you got this lingering thought, this lingering hate, this lack of knowing of self, that you out here spiraling and radiating that, hey, ain't no love here. That's what you're doing, because love is the fifth element. It's the elemental force. And the heart is the most powerful form of energy. Love is the most powerful form of energy. This electromagnetic field is reaching people all across the world. If even out of country, even if I am no longer in this physical reality, just like your ancestors, your angels, your angels of light, whatever you call them, just like your Jesus, your Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego, or whatever you think is in your non-physical, you are attached to it through an expression called love. And so it's here. But accompanied with this thing called love lies another frequency, because we govern underneath the law of polarity, where all things going to be two sides. So if you're going to have some love over here, then the other side going to be some fear. The other side, you might be familiar with it if you call it something besides fear, which is hate. And so what happens with that hate is it goes out. You think it's going out just to hate the other people? Nope. The hate goes out. It got to come back to you first, God. You got to be the change of whatever you want to radiate. So it goes out. You like, I hate you, you so and so. I'm jealous of you. I'm envious of you. And I can't stand. And I don't like, and da 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 da. All this stuff that you sent out there. Surprise. It hits you first. You think you was going to go to the other people? God, no. Because life happens through you. Yeah, through you. And so we have people in physical reality, the 0.01, with sickness and dis-ease, because their heart space is having a hard time detoxing. The heart space have a hard time letting some of that hate out, because it's so much. Every time you turn around, you're talking about you hate this, and you hate this, and you don't like this, and you don't like that, and you can't stand this, and you can't understand that. And you lying on yourself. You think you're lying to other people, but you're lying on yourself. You can't trust nobody. Come on now. These emotions, these energies, emotions that stem from the heart space. You can't trust nobody because you can't trust yourself, God. Mm-hmm. You can't stand them because there's a part of you, God, that you can't stand. Just like we were talking about, some people don't even like to go out to sit in the sun. You don't like the sun, God? That's a part of you. Solar plex, remember? The passion and the fire and desire in your sacral chakra, that's the same thing. You a condensed version of the sun. So you don't like the sun. Oh, that must be because you don't like a part of yourself, your fifth element. It's kind of wobbly. Your fifth element, your elemental force that's supposed to be radiating this aura field of energy around you, it's kind of radiating that you putting out some hate, God. And if you putting out that hate, it gotta come back. So in the physical reality, it come back. Now you gotta have surgery, huh? Oh yeah. Now you're unhealthy. Oh yeah. Oh. Now you got sickness and dis-ease. Oh, yeah. Now your pH of the blood is out of balance. Oh yeah. How it got out of balance? Because that love thing was off. That love frequency wasn't radiating at that frequency it was supposed to be to heal you. But if you could just turn the dial to that, you just amp up a little bit. You just focus on loving yourself and not other people. You got to start with yourself first in these ways. You turn that knob, you turn that other cheek, and you turn it to the things that serving you. You learn how to surrender to the things that are not. You learn how to think it not robbery to be equal with God. You learn how to love the Lord thy God. We talking about us with all of our hearts. So that means this is God, 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 this is God. I ain't saying just this part of God, because some people like to. It'd be so easy for some people to love this here God. The God that give them little gifts and stuff. The blessings. The good seasons. But no. I'm talking about loving this here side of God too. The Alpha and the Omega God, the beginning and the end God, the darkness and the light God. Yeah. So that means my marker is God, this here stick is God, all things are energy, frequency, and vibration. That mean these cell phones or God, this here board is God. Everything moves, nothing rests. So I'm supposed to be in this matrix, falling in love with all aspects. Because this my neighbor too. The second commandment is to love your neighbor as yourself. This my neighbor too. Here go my neighbor, you my neighbor, that go my neighbor. I gotta love it like it's me, because it is me. Because nothing exists in this realm but me. And you said in the beginning of the video that love is the energy, the most powerful form of energy. So this matrix, if you could gather this around your mind, God, that this ain't nothing but a love story. They got a little conscious song in the chorus says, don't take it so serious. Everything in life is a love story. Don't take it so personal. It's just a fairy tale. If you begin to think on life like that, you winning. And you staying in this love frequency more often than not. And that love that you conjure up inside of your cup is going to heal your body. Oh, people be thinking that, oh, no, it was a soursop. No, it was the apricots. No, it was the herbs. It was the watermelon. It was so hydrating. But if you pay attention physically, that stuff ain't nothing but 0.01%. There's so much of you in that atom, God. What about your 99.99%? That's your love. And so though I am a blood type connection catalyst, this is something that I know and understand. I'm not going to not tell you about your love, your fifth element. If I'm going to sit up here and tell you about air, earth, water, and fire, things that you could see in this physical realm, things that you created through thought. No, I got to tell you, I got to bring it all the way back to Genesis in the beginning of the recreation of this world. The darkness, the vibration, that the core of what you were, the atom before the atom, the atom that was vibrated on the darkness on the face of the deep, that was love. Remember? Or did you forget that too? Because God is that love frequency, the fifth element, spirit, as some might say. So in all you're getting, get an understanding that love is more powerful than all of that stuff. And sometimes we're foolish with our love. We start off, we want to give love, and we don't even have the love to be giving. I ain't speaking from that approach, because that approach is a church approach, the religious approach. Oh, just give your last. Hell no, don't do that crazy stuff. I'm not telling you from that approach. I'm telling you right now, if you don't have a cup that has nothing in it, I'm telling you to be selfish. Yeah, I'm going to say it again just in case you think you heard it wrong. I'm telling you to be dog-ass selfish with your love and bring it all in. Because you're good for nothing but to be trampled over by people if you don't have the cup that's full first. Remember, in the biblical text, the Christ conscious one could not heal or could not perform anything until its season came. The season when the cup was overflowing. Woman, don't you know it is not my season? The allegory text says with the first miracle, turning water into wine, it wasn't my season just yet. But then after the season came, the season of the appointed time, divine timing is when you're in alignment with yourself. The appointed time comes after then, miracle after miracle after miracle after miracle after miracle after miracle after miracle is performed. Why is that? Because you're on this side of the spectrum. You radiated love now, and love heals all. Love could heal the blind man. Love could heal the woman with the issue of blood. Love can make you be able to multiply food. But before your time, when you're operating from fear and hate, you're at dis-ease. And it can make you sick. It can make you suffer. It can make you lie because you have no truth inside of you. It can make you hate, but then you hate and realize you hating on your own self. You in bondage too. Because it's two sides to everything in this realm. But I want you to understand your fifth element. And it is an elemental force. May the force be with you, but may the force be the love that's with you, not the force of hate. Because your hate can destroy your ass. Your hate can end your physical reality instantly. Your hate. Your hate. Thank you, Nabi. The fifth element, love. It's offering time. Those of you who are new to me, I am Goddess Just Be. I help people on their wellness journey. I'm a messenger, a seer, blood type connection catalyst. And in this realm, I created my life to give back to mankind in so many ways. Visit my website and sign up for my newsletter, my courses, my consultations, my mentorship, my products, and so much more. If you want to donate to my time, time is energy. You turn the word time back. You have EMIT, E-M-I-T. I'm emitting energy to you. I'm pouring in life to you. So if you want to give back in that harmonious union, you can do so on Venmo or Cash App. My handle on both of them is Cash App, Goddess Just Be, or Goddess Just Be on both of them. Thank you for the offering. Thank you for the shares. Thank you for the likes. I'm not going to be here long. Today is Freestyle Friday. I want to give because it's more blessed to give. And giving, thank you for the offering. Giving is an expression of love too. I wouldn't be able to give, or I wouldn't be giving properly as I believe to be giving properly if my cup was empty. I'm giving you my overflow. Though I go viral Monday through Friday all the time, I still make time to come here and give you all the word to teach you, to help you get to know yourself. Because I know that when you know yourself, that's akin to knowing God. And I know we are a collective consciousness. When I move, you move. And I want you to move, because as I move and expand, the collective consciousness becomes greater and greater and greater and greater. And so when your journey, when you get to this season, it's often beautiful and rewarding for you to be able to circle back and drop some little gems, some little nuggets for mankind. Because being a servant is rewarding. Being a serving mankind, because mankind is you. The second commandment, that you love your neighbor like you love yourself. And it is my promise to me. Thank you for the offering. It is my promise, my heartfelt promise to me, that when I got to this position in my life, that I will help that reflection that was like me figure these things about life out and not sit there thinking that they were crazy. Especially the little black sheep like I was, especially the little introverted one like I was, especially the seer like I was, especially the ones that would hear things. Especially the one that would have sleep paralysis and not understand it. Especially the ones that did lucid dreaming and thought that they was losing their mind at one point. Especially the ones that see the shadow people. Especially the ones that just knew things and didn't understand how they knew things. Especially the one that came up in church and was told that they couldn't question God, but in their mind they knew it was something more. That's my tribe. And that's who I like to bless along the way. And that's who I'm here for. Thank you for the offering, every last one of you. Thank you, Keisha. Thank you. Oh, I got two Keishas. I got a Keisha and Keisha. Thank you so much. Thank you, Lashonda. Thank you, Yamase. Thank you, Lisa. Thank you, Sonia. Thank you, Jay. Thank you, Dana. Thank you for the offers. I appreciate you all. Y'all up in here still? I appreciate you. Yes, I thank you all. I thank you all. I can give from my overflow. All else I need. Keep until you have overflow. The fifth element is in its most powerful form when it's overflowing. When it's overflowing. Don't deplete yourself because I need you to be in alignment only when it's overflowing. That's when you're really free. That's when you're really giving from your heart for the expansion of mankind. It's about your true, pure intention. Look, God, look, source, look, infinite intelligence. I love what you're saying, what you're radiating is, I spent the time to love upon me. Look at my love. Woo! This is my love. Now, here, take. Here goes some of my love. Here, you right there, over there. Here, taste it. Ain't it healing? Ain't it beautiful? And now you can sit there and admire your love. Admire the inner work. Admire the knowing of yourself. Admire, you know what? Being in the company, let me tell you this here. Thank you, Lynetta. Thank you, Celeste. Being in the company of millionaires, let me tell you something. Understand this and remember this. In no matter where you are financially, remember this and pay attention because you're gonna grow. You're growing with me. Remember this: when you become in a space where you're around millionaires, let me tell you something that they do. I'm not talking about the sharp money. I ain't talking about the dude in the project, with the gold teeth and nice house, but he in the project. And I'm talking about financial secure, financial literate people that have long money. And you probably pass them up every day because they look regular, like, right? They probably, a regular person looking, like, right? Probably riding around in a Honda, kind of like, right? But when you get in the company of these type of people, thank you, Inner Being. These people that have abundance financially, they have a sense of pride about that. They're sending out a signal of their worth, because they know they got some money, like, right? But when they're around people, and it's more often than not that they're around people sometimes that don't know that they got this long money in the bank, and they try to fit in, They try on purpose to fit in. They're really wise people out there that have money. They fit in, they'll wear little regular shorts and stuff and little Honda and stuff. And sometimes, the other, expensive car be at home in the garage, but they just like to mingle, like, right? And every now and then, if you pay attention to them, because I watch them, I'm a people watcher. When you pay attention to them and there's somebody around, maybe somebody's birthday, maybe it's somebody on a corner or whatever, trying to get donations or whatever, like, right? I'm talking about the people that ain't asking them for their money, like, right? And they're having a conversation with you, but they see that other person on the corner, or the other person celebrating their birthday and they're walking around with money. They'll tell you, thank you for the offer. They'll tell you, excuse me, I'll be back right. I'll be back right quick. I want to go and bless this person on their birthday. Excuse me, I'll be right back. I want to go donate to that charity right there at the red light. I'm coming back. Don't go nowhere. What is this? What is this? These people understand the abundance, the overflow that they sit in. Like, right? They're not foolish with it. They wise. They have to have some type of intellect to get to that state of abundance. So they understand the abundance. They understand that that's their reflection. That's once upon a time them. They understand that it feels so damn good to be a giver. But I want to give to the people that really I can see myself in, that really gonna make me feel good about it. Really, not the beggars, not the ones that's gonna be foolish with it and keep coming back, rinsing and repeating because they ain't doing nothing with it. No, they ain't even asking for it. They just out having a good old time. No, they ain't even asking for it over here. They didn't ask me for it. They were just doing a little charity thing, and I just saw that I could be of service. So let me go serve. That's a very important place in life for you to remember, chosen one. In your abundance of love, in your abundance of money, never forget to circle back and be of service. Because that's where the real good blessings come in at. Because it makes your cup even overflow the most. It makes you overfill with joy. You ain't gotta be braggadocious with it. You just do the thing. It makes you feel good. Because you did the work to obtain this abundance. You did the work to gather up all of this love that's in this here cup. And that way, when you gather up all this love that's in the cup, then you can love other people and they ain't gotta love you back. Thank you, Annabelle. Then you could give money to other people and they ain't gotta give you nothing back. And that, my dear, is when the fifth element is working. The elemental force. So, chosen one, may the force be with you. Thank you, Annabelle. Thank you so much. Thank you for everybody that gave. I appreciate every last one of you. I'm about to do this drawing and I'm about to get up out of here. Thank you so much. Thank you. Hey, Casper, I see you. Thanks for the gifts. Y'all got that? Don't forget about love. Love is going to be the most important thing. Don't forget about love. Please don't forget about love. Yes, I was just speaking on this. Thank you for bringing my words into fruition. Yes, so true, Crystal says. You got to watch. You got to begin to watch people where you want to be. Instead of little dancers and stuff on TikTok, if you want to be in abundance, begin to watch. Follow a whole bunch of abundance people. And you see and study their ways. If you want to be more conscious, you need to be following a whole bunch of conscious people. Remember that. You want to be more lovable, you got to follow some people that's already in love. Oh, you want to be married, follow the married couple. See what they're doing. And embark in that overflow because they're trying to give you the overflow. Just by you looking upon their video, just by you following them, they're giving you an overflow because they understand this thing. When you in overflow, you goddamn it, I gotta give somebody this. I know all of this here stuff. I got poster boards. I got this information. I be up in the bathroom preaching the whole word. Ain't nobody there but me and my reflection. So goddamn it, I gotta go somewhere to give some of this stuff away. Take. It's just too much for me. I got a whole Lamb Book of Life up in here, a whole Akashic Records up in here. This here one lesson might be profound to some people, but I got a whole lot more from where this comes from because my cup is running over. And they said, thank you for, coming here. Well, baby, if I didn't come here, I'll be in a mirror. If I didn't come here, I'll be in my car. If I didn't come here, I got to come in my closet. I got to come somewhere. I got to open up my mouth. If it's not to you, it got to be to a neighbor because I got so much to give. Because I got 5 on it. It's just me giving up my love, my knowing, my love for self, my expansion, my growth, my journey, my life. If somebody sits there and shares their life with you, they're sharing love. This is my elemental force I'm sharing with you. Y'all getting this here? This is why in the biblical text of Christ conscious one, he said, I'll make you fishers of men. Yeah. Because when that cup run over, you're going to want to feed others. You're going to want to be in service to others. Yeah. You're going to want to see them people that ain't teaching you nothing and you following them and you worshiping them and they ain't teaching you nothing. They ain't really loving on you. They just take it from you. And you just giving and you just getting drained. But when somebody giving you up their love, they really healing you. They give you more than you could even understand, baby. Because love heals all. Oh, I enjoyed this. Thank you so much, Intervene. So we're about to do this here giveaway. Those of you who are new to me, on Friday, I do Freestyle Friday. And I'm giving away a first place prize of a $40 Walmart gift card. So I'm hopeful you have a Walmart wherever you are listening from. The second place prize is going to be my Wild Yam Butter. My Viral Wild Yam Butter that I create myself for the chosen ones. And this here Wild Yam Butter is good for inflammation, fungal infections, It's good for irritable bowel syndrome, balancing hormones, thyroid issues, appetite, insomnia, PTSD, anxiety, and so much more. So I'm about to look at this here screen for a second, both of these screens, and see who we gonna pick this here week. All right, y'all ready? I got 81 people up in here. Thank you for the follows. Let me see. My greatest gift is the ability to love. Look at Auntie teaching stuff. Spiritual code. Get that code, Auntie. Yeah. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much for being here. Edward Powerful. Will you let us know will you make more body butter? Oh, okay. This weekend I will. The shea body butter? Bees shea body butter? I will this weekend. Yeah, I do on weekends. Yes. All right. Let me check out these likes up here. Okay. Now let me look over here. Hey, hey, hey. Congratulations in advance. Love in advance. Oh, that's beautiful. Y'all congratulating other people. Let me see. Okay, so she's gonna tell myself, oh, that's funny. Okay, say I'm here. Everybody say I'm here because you have to be here to be present. I mean, you have to be present. So type in the comments, I'm here. Type in the comments, I'm here. I'm here, I'm here, I'm here, I'm here, I'm here. Let me see, I'm here. I'm here, I'm here, I'm here, I'm here, I'm here, I'm here, I'm here. I'm here. I'm here. Okay, first place winner this here week. Let me write it down. First place winner is Miss B and Soul. First place winner being Soul. $40 gift card for Miss B and Soul. Second place winner, is she still here? Where's Chosen? The Chosen is, I think it's 444. It's Chosen 444 still here. Are you here? Are you here? Chosen? Is Chosen 444 here? Is Chosen? Yeah, it's 1444. Okay. Those are the winners. So Chosen, you win a free bottle of Wild Yam Butter. You need to email me, both of you, Miss B and Soul and Chosen. Email me at support@saltoftheearthpub.org. So that's my website with the word support at in front of it. Support@saltoftheearthpub.org with your full name and complete address. And I'm going to send you, Miss B and Soul, the $40 gift card, and Chosen 1444. I'll send you the Wild Yam Butter. Everybody else, tell them congratulations, please. Congratulations, Lynetta says. Congratulations. Congratulations. Y'all tell them congratulations. I love Be Radiant. Oh, thank you, babe. Congratulations. Thank you all so much for being here. We do this every Friday. Every Friday. Anybody that won before we get up out of here, anybody that won before up in here, could you let the people know that this here, that I don't know y'all. I got the names written down. Is Shayla here? Is Perseverance here? Is Rework here? Is Royal here? Is Heaven here? Is Ladybug here? Any of y'all? Y'all enjoy that Wild Yam Butter. It's A1, Purple says. If y'all here, let them know. All right? If you don't have the Wild Yam Butter, you're missing out. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, make sure y'all check out my Wild Yam Butter. Link is in my bio. Congratulations to you. All right. So this, I don't know these people. Well, I know that Ms. B and Soul is my one moderator, but outside of them other people, I don't know the other people. You know, they supporters of mine, and I'm giving back to my supporters. Every Friday we do this. every Friday, but you have to participate. You got to be a supporter of mine that I know that I see that particular username often. And when I begin to see that particular username, where they be commenting and sharing and liking my live, then I look at the count on TikTok. And if I see it up there too, that's what I'm doing. That's how I'm coming up with the people's name. Okay. I love all of your products. I just got mine ordered. Good for you. I'm so happy. All right. So that's the rules. You just have to be here on Friday at 4 o'clock and during the week too, so I could remember that name and then see that name on the TikTok as I looked on both of the pages and see if you in the top, participants for liking and sharing my live and stuff like, right? All right. That's the video. Take a deep breath in and blow it out. Take a deep breath in and blow it out. One last time, a deep breath in and blow it out. Inner being, source, infinite intelligence, God, all there is. Thank you for this live once again. Thank you for putting me in a position where I could give back to mankind by my service. And I am thankful and hopeful that they too will get into their purpose of knowing of themselves and circle back and be the servants to mankind in their simulated environment. Because when you've been blessed, we understand the elemental forces that you pass it on. And love wants to be passed on because love is what we all are. At our best, we are love. We're lovable, we're loved, and we vibrate at the love frequency when we evolve to our Christ conscious person. Love. Put in the comments. Love, Love, the fifth element. Love. Love. Love, 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 love. The first commandment is to love the Lord thy God with all our heart. Love. The second is that you love your neighbor as yourself. Love. Love heals all. Love. Love is the fifth element. Love. Love. Write it out. Make it plain. But most importantly, I want you to make sure that you love in yourself first, God. Because life happens through you, God. And you need your love right now. You need your love to heal you. You need your love to prosper you. You need your love to bless you. You need your love to stay in alignment. You need your love. And when your cup overflow, then you give love to other people in your simulated environment. All right? This video was from my heart to yours. Okay, bye. Be blessed, babe. Y'all have a good weekend. Thank you, YouTube. Thank you for the thumbs up. I appreciate you all over there.